Good morning, Earth lovers, green guardians, and champions of change.
A call from the rivers, the trees, the skies, asking us to pause, reflect, and protect our planet.
It's World Environment Day, a day to remember that the Earth doesn't need us. We need the Earth.
I, Anessa,
And I, Samuel,
will be your host for today. This year's theme, Beat Plastic Pollution, reminds us that every small action, like saving water, planting a tree, or saying no to plastic, can make a huge difference.
let us not wait for the change. Let's be the change.
So let's begin the celebration with hope
With heart,
and with a promise to guard our only home, our earth.
let us take a moment to bow our heads and seek God's blessings as we join our hands to care for His creation.
Dear God, we thank you for the beauty of the earth, for the blue skies, green forests, flowing rivers, and all living creatures. Help us to care for our planet, to be mindful of how we treat nature, and to remember that every action, big or small, can help protect our earth. Teach us to reduce, reuse what we can, and recycle to give new life to old things. Yet we know that the world is hurting. Pollution, deforestation, and waste are harming the earth. We also remember the pain caused by war, where lands are destroyed, water is polluted, animals and plants are lost, and people suffer greatly. It tears apart families, scars the land, and leaves behind long-lasting damage to nature and to human hearts.
Help us to be peacemakers and protectors of the earth. Teach us to live with compassion, to care for one another, and to choose peace over violence. Guide us to be wise and thoughtful in our actions, to plant more trees than we cut, to clean more than we pollute, and to heal more than we hurt. May our voices and actions work for a better future, a world where nature thrives and people live together in harmony. Bless our school, our leaders, and all nations, that we may unite to protect the earth together and end the causes of war. Amen.
Scripture reading, a reading from the book of Psalms, chapter 24, verse 1 to 2. The earth is the Lord's and all that is in it, the world and those who live in it. For He has founded it on the seas and established it on the rivers. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.
A reading from the Holy Quran, chapter 6, verse 165. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. وَهُوَ الَّذِي جَعَلَكُمْ خَلَائِفَ الْأَرْضِ وَرَفَعَ بَعْضَكُمْ فَوْقَ بَعْضٍ دَرَجَاتٍ لِيَبْلُوَكُمْ فِيمَا أَتَاكُمْ إِنَّ رَبَّكَ سَرِيعُ الْعِقَابِ وَإِنَّهُ لَغَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ.
God calls us vicegerents, successors on earth, which means we are entrusted with a profound responsibility. This role is not given to dominate the earth, but to protect, preserve, and nurture it. As stewards, our authority over the environment comes not with privilege, but with accountability. It is not exploitation, but a sacred trust. This divine role is more than just a title of honor. It is a test of our integrity, our compassion, and our ability to uphold all of creation.
Reading from the Holy Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, verse 9. Punyo gandha prativyayam cha tejas chashmi vibhavasau jivanam sarva bhutesho tapas chashmi tapasvishu.
I am the original fragrance of the earth. I am the heat in fire. I am the life that lives in all, and I am the penances of all ascetics. Everything in the material world has a certain flavor of fragrance, as in flowers, in air, in water, in fire, in earth, etc. the uncontaminated flavor, the original flavor, which permeates everything. Everything has a particular taste as well. We become aware that all elements, every active principle, all material elements are due to God.
की लहरों में, कोयल की गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू है प्रभु। दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल की गानों में, जहाँ देखूं तू ही तू। में खिले फूल सब, तुझको ही बंदे यारा दे। ऊंचे गगन के पंछी ने महिमा ये तेरी गाए। बागों में खिले फूल सब, तुझको ही बंदे यारा दे। ऊंचे गगन के पंछी ने महिमा ये तेरी गाए। है प्रभु दिल के मंदिर में है तू, सागर की लहरों में, कोयल की गानों में, जहाँ देखो तू ही तू।
Thank you, friends, for that beautiful reminder that protecting our earth begins with gratitude and grace.
Let us carry that spirit as we dive into today's celebration.
And what better way to begin than through the rhythm of nature itself?
Presenting you a welcome dance, a graceful tribute to the beauty of the earth.
So sit back, feel the beat of the earth, and enjoy the performance.
Earth is the only known planet having life in this universe. We should respect and maintain everything we get from our Mother Earth.
What a breathtaking performance, like the first rain kissing the earth or the wind whispering through the trees. It was more than just a dance, it was nature speaking to us.
Truly magical. That welcome dance stirred our senses and reminded us why we are here today, to celebrate the beauty, strength, and the soul of our planet. Let's give another round of applause to our wonderful performance.
And to set the tone for the day, we'd like to invite our friend Tejas to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to one and all present here. Respected chief guest, our esteemed principal, respected teachers, and my fellow students. It is my great honor and joy to welcome you all to our special assembly on the occasion of World Environment Day, a day celebrated globally to remind us of our duties to protect and nurture the planet we call home. First and foremost, I extend my warm welcome to our chief guest, Ms. Prasamcha Bandari. Born in Mangalore, Karnataka, she is an avid wildlife biologist who has graduated from Delhi's Amity University with a BSc in Environmental Science and MSc in Wildlife Science. Ma'am Prasamcha was appointed as a scientific officer at Pilikula Biological Park. She worked at Pilikula for 3 years. Early education was in Lutz Central School in Mangalore. Later moved to Delhi to pursue her dreams of becoming a wildlife biologist. She became a wildlife and environmental conservation educator and designed a course called Live in the Wildlife. In 2023, Ma'am was conferred with the prestigious VK Heroes Award by Vijaya Karnataka. Currently, Ma'am focuses on animal rescue, rehabilitation, and palliative care, providing services such as hydrotherapy, physiotherapy for the first time in Mangalore for animals. I invite Icha and Vinanti to hand over a sapling to Ma'am as a token of love and welcome. Thank you, Icha and Vinanti. We are truly privileged to have you with us today. Your presence adds a great value to this important occasion. Thank you for accepting our invitation. I also warmly welcome our principal, Sister Melissa, whose guidance and support has always led us towards growth, awareness, and action. Thank you, Sister, for your constant encouragement in making our school environmentally conscious. I also welcome our Vice Principal, Sister Tina. The theme of World Environment Day this year is Beat Plastic Pollution, a timely reminder that the health of our planet is in our hands. From climate change to deforestation, pollution to biodiversity loss, we face a lot of challenges, but we also have the power to bring about change. Today, let us open our minds to learning and our hearts to caring, not just for our environment, but also for peace, for sustainability, and for one another. Once again, a warm welcome to each and every one of you. Let us come together in thought, word, and deed to protect our Mother Earth and build a cleaner, greener, and more peaceful world. Thank you.
Thank you, Tejas, for that heartfelt and warm, inspiring welcome.
Your words have truly inspired for today's celebration.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we gather to celebrate World Environment Day 2025, observed each year on June 5th.
World Environment Day was established by the United Nations in 1972 and first celebrated in 1973. Since then, it has become a global platform for environmental awareness and action.
This year's theme is Beat Plastic Pollution, a call to action of the growing menace of plastic waste harming our planet. With over 430 million tons of plastic being produced annually, much of it ends up in the oceans, lands, and even in our bodies as microplastics. The Republic of Korea is this year's host country, showing leadership in sustainable innovation and global cooperation.
This day encourages all of us to take responsibility for protecting our planet and its resources. It serves as a reminder that every minor action counts in the fight against environmental degradation.
Time is running out. Forests are vanishing. Oceans are choking with plastics and wildlife is disappearing. The earth is sending warning signs. It's our responsibility to respond urgently.
Protecting our environment starts with simple actions like reducing plastic waste, recycling, and spreading awareness. Each one of us can contribute to a cleaner and healthier planet.
Climate change, deforestation, and pollution are serious challenges. Yet, through awareness and action, we can all make a difference.
This World Environment Day, let's commit to ending plastic pollution and embracing sustainable practices. Now, I would like to call upon Karen, who would like to share with us some of the great environmentalists whose work inspires us.
Maruda Timmakka. Known as the Tree Mother from Karnataka, she has planted and nurtured over 8,000 trees along highways, demonstrating dedication to nature. Sundar Lal Bahuguna. A pioneer of the Chipko movement, he promoted forest conservation by encouraging villagers to hug trees and protect them from logging. Dr. M.S. Swaminathan. Known as the father of the Green Revolution in India, he developed high-yield crops that helped India achieve food security while promoting sustainable agriculture. Greta Thunberg, a young Sweden climate activist who started the global Fridays for Future movement, urging world leaders to take immediate action against climate change. Medha Patkar, a social activist who has fought for the rights of displaced communities affected by development projects, emphasizing sustainable and equitable growth. Rajendra Singh, known as the Waterman of India, he pioneered community-based water conservation efforts, rejuvenating rivers and lakes in water-scarce regions. Together, by following their examples and taking action, we can build a greener future for generations to come. Thank you.
Thank you to our grade 12 students for that meaningful insight into the importance of World Environment Day. Your words reminded us why we must act now, not later.
Sometimes words aren't needed at all because actions, expressions, and silence can speak even louder.
Up next, we have a powerful mime performance that conveys a message straight from the earth's heart.
So sit back, open your minds, and let the silence speak. Please welcome our talented performers with welcoming arms.
बात जो है उसमें बात वो यहाँ कहीं नहीं किसी में
do ba 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 do do do.
Hello, this is 911. What emergency service do you require? Thank you. Paramedics are en route to your current location.
अफसोस मुकेश बच नहीं सका। It's just as I expected.
Soy el fuego que arde tu piel, soy el agua que mata tu sed, el castillo, la torre, yo soy la espada que guarda el caudal.
What a powerful performance! A thank you to our wonderful mime artists for letting silence do all the talking.
Truly moving. Your act spoke to our souls and reminded us of the urgency to protect our planet.
And now we shift from movement to melody.
Up next is an upbeat song performance that speaks to the heart and echoes the spirit of World Environment Day.
So let's welcome our singers with a wave of appreciation and warm cheers.
कसम ये खाए रे प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए अगर सुन लो तो सब दिन हम तो हम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा अगर सुन लो तो सब दिन हम तो हम ये फट जाएगा कि बहती सी नदियाँ का ये पानी रुक जाएगा कि कर दो रहम धरती का ये दम ही घुट जाएगा ये कुदरत की नस नस में जहर ये बस जाएगा प्लास्टिक के हम सब मोहताज है कैसा ये समाज है कल ना हो हाथों में आज है मौका ये अदना गवाएंगे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे
सिचुएशन ड्रास्टिक है जहाँ देखो वही प्लास्टिक है सिचुएशन ड्रास्टिक है जहाँ देखो वही प्लास्टिक है थैली बोतल स्ट्रॉ इत्यादि जर्रे जर्रे में फैला दे ना घट पाए ना मिट पाए रह रह के टॉक्सिक बन जाए इससे छुटकारा तो नहीं पर है एक सरल उपाय रे सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक को हम करते बाय बाय रे
टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे टिक 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 कसम ये खाए रे टिक 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 प्लास्टिक टिक ना पाए रे.
Thank you to our singers for that energetic and inspiring performance.
Their song perfectly captured the spirit of today's celebration.
Moving forward, let's turn our attention to a cause that truly matters.
Coming your way is a powerful theme-based dance performance titled Beat Plastic Pollution.
Through graceful movements and strong emotions, our performers will portray the journey of nature's purity to pollution and the rise of awareness and change.
So let the message move you and the rhythm inspire action.
ವನದೇವಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಂದನೆ ಹೇಗಂತ ಮಾಡಲಿ ವರ್ಣನೆ ಮನಸೂರೆ ಮಾಡಬಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವರ್ಗನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ತಂಗಾಳಿ ಎದೆಯನ್ನು ತುಂಬಿದೆ ಮುದ್ದಾಗಿ ಹಸಿರು ಹೊದ್ದು ಭೂಮಿನೇ ನಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ನಂಬಲು ಆಗದ ವಿಸ್ಮಯ ನಿನ್ನದೆ ವನದೇವಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ವಂದನೆ ಹೇಗಂತ ಮಾಡಲಿ ವರ್ಣನೆ
Some call me nature, others call me Mother Nature. I've been here for over 4.5 billion years, 22,500 times longer than you. I don't really need people, but people need me. Yes, your future depends on me.
ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿಯುತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲೆಗಳ ರೀತಿ ತೇಲೋಣ ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾರೋಣ ರೆಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಚ್ಚಿ ಕಳೆದು ಹೋಗೋಣ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ಧ್ವನಿಯು ಕೇಳು ದಟ್ಟವಾದ ಮಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಡುಕೋಣ ಬೆಟ್ಟದ ಬೆಳಕು ನಡೆಯದೆ ಇರುವ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾ ನಡೆಯುವೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದಾಗಿರುವೆ ಚಲಿಸು ಜಲಪಾತ ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಣಿದಾಡು ನವಿಲುಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹತ್ತೋಣ ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಚಲಿಸು ಜಲಪಾತ ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಣಿದಾಡು ನವಿಲುಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹತ್ತೋಣ ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಹಸಿರು ನೋಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಸಾಗರದ ನೀಲಿ ಅಲೆಗಳೇ ಕೆಂಪು ಆಕಾಶವು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿದ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯು ಕಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಕಡಿಮೆಯಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಲ ನಮ್ಮಾದರೆ ಕಾಪಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಗಲೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವ ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರು ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯಿಂದಲೇ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸೋಣ ನಾಶವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇಗನೆ ಬೆಳೆಸೋಣ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರೋಣವೇ ಚಲಿಸು ಜಲಪಾತ ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಣಿದಾಡು ನವಿಲುಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹತ್ತೋಣ ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಚಲಿಸು ಜಲಪಾತ ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಣಿದಾಡು ನವಿಲುಗಳ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹತ್ತೋಣ ಬೆಟ್ಟಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ निराला है संसार डाउन दुम 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 डाउन तक डाउन दुम 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 डाउन डाउन दुम 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 डाउन तक डाउन दुम 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 डाउन डाउन दुम डाउन दुम 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 डाउन दुम डाउन डाउन दुम डाउन दुम 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 डाउन दुम डाउन
Thank you to our dancers for bringing this important message to life through their movements.
What we saw today reminded us that even the smallest steps can help turn a tide on plastic pollution.
We now kindly invite our respected chief guests and dignitaries to take their place on the dais.
It's time for the highlight of today. Please join me in welcoming our chief guest, Ms. Prashamsa Bhandari, whose words will inspire us and guide us to protect our environment.
Let us greet them with a warm and enthusiastic welcome.
Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Ma'am, thank you so much for this honor. I was told to come as a chief guest and I was told to speak a few words. But when such a beautiful event has been put up, what should I speak? I'm speechless. You know, right from the prayer, the verses from different holy scriptures, the beautiful dance, beautiful song, the amazing mime, everything was so well put together. And I know that you all just started school, so your friends have really worked hard, their teachers have really worked hard to put up this beautiful event. So let's clap for them first. So now I should talk to you all about the environment, but since everything has already been spoken, I will talk about my story. I don't know if it will inspire you all or not, but I will give it a try. So my journey with the environment, with nature, with wildlife started when I was probably your age or younger. And I started because my grandfather was in the wildlife conservation advisory board of Karnataka. So he was just there giving advice to the forest officials as to how they need to take care of the wildlife. He nursed so many animals back to health and planted so many trees. This inspired me. So I grew up with wildlife and nature around me. As I reached school, I was also involved in culturals. I was also involved in sports. So everyone had a confusion. Will she be a badminton player or will she be, a professional dancer? But I said, no, I'm planning to do something else. And it has nothing to do with either of these things that I was doing well in. So when I was asked, I said, I want to be a wildlife conservationist. And here I am today. Thank you again for this beautiful opportunity that you all have given me. Fast forward, once I finished my schooling in Lourdes, and I went to Amity, Noida. I did my BSc in Environmental Sciences, and then I did my Masters in Wildlife Sciences, and then started my career. So as you all know, I was working in Pellicula, and they also told that I had a small course for school children. I think there were a few students from Mount Carmel also in that course. So it was a really nice journey. And recently, the most exciting thing happened in my life. So when I was working in Pellicula, I used to take care of the wild animals there. Okay? After that, I left Pellicula and I applied for something called as the Cheetah Project. Do you all know that cheetahs are going to go extinct by the year 2036, the African cheetahs? Did you all know this? So there were 2 Indians selected in the world. One was me and another girl from Tamil Nadu. And we went to Kenya and we were tracking cheetahs. We were making sure that we collar them, we track them. Do you all know what's a radio collar? We tranquilize an animal, we put a collar, and then we can track them. This keeps them safe from hunters and poachers, and we can see where they go, what they do. Okay? So this is what I was up to in the recent past. And now, like mentioned, I am also doing palliative care for animals. This is a small journey, and in the midst of all this, we come back to the theme of beating plastic pollution. A very sad thing that I have noticed, because when I do my work, I also assist veterinarians. Okay? One such thing that I noticed during post-mortems or surgeries is the amount of plastic in animals in their stomach. And like mentioned during the dances and the songs, it's not just there in animals, it's also there in our system. Now, you all know the different ways of beating plastic pollution and beating pollution in general, right? So I want you all to tell me how many of you all are seriously going to follow this. Please raise your hands. People at the back don't want to follow it. Raise your hands, come on. Yes. I'm a wildlife biologist and an environmentalist. Do you think it's only my job to take care of our planet? Or do you think it's the responsibility of every individual because we live on this planet? Right? Ask that question to yourself, and be kind to one another, be kind to other living beings, and be kind to nature. Okay? This is my message for you all. And I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Thank you again for this wonderful opportunity. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring story and your words. I'm pretty sure about Cheetah Project and about the rest that you have spoken has moved many of our hearts.
Indeed, your guidance will stay with us as we strive to protect and nurture our planet every day.
Now I'd like to call upon Miss Prima to take over.
Good morning, everyone. We are all born with unique talents, and it's through hard work, discipline, and determination that we turn those gifts into achievements. Today, let us take a moment to celebrate the brilliance and dedication of our achievers. Jasnia Correa of grade 9 has made us proud by winning 3 gold medals at the 8th Open National Speed Skating Championship held at Perumbavoor, Kochi. Her incredible feat is a testament to persistence and passion. I request our chief guest to honor the champion skater. Next, we applaud academic excellence. The Silver Zone Olympiad continues to highlight the intellect of our students on national and international platforms. Jaylin Venecia Pinto of class 9 has achieved a perfect score of 100 out of 100, securing Olympiad rank 1 in the International Social Studies Olympiad 2024-25, along with the cash prize of Rs 3,500. I request our chief guest to honor Jaylin. We also applaud Lavanya Pramod Kumar of class 5, who secured state rank 3 in the same Olympiad. I request the chief guest to do the honor. Thank you, ma'am. Let's give our brilliant students a well-deserved round of applause.
I now kindly request our principal to give a message.
Dear students and dear staff, as rightly said by our chief guest, Ms. Prashamsa Bhandari, that our students of grade 10, A, B, E and 12 have put up a very meaningful, beautiful program, and I don't think we need any extra message. We have also heard the journey of our chief guest, and it's indeed an inspiration to all of us, because today a youngster thinking of the Mother Earth, thinking of the environment and committing her life to this cause is really great. Shall we put our hands together to our chief guest and appreciate the step she has taken when many of our students think of all highly, paid jobs and so on. An youngster is thinking of preserving, conserving the nature, wildlife, environment, etc. is really great. Hats off to you, madam. Now, the theme of this year's Environment Day is before us. Beat plastic pollution. And the tag word, reduce, reuse and recycle. When our chief guest asked us, how many would like to follow it? Most hands were up. It's a good thing. Now we need to practice it in the school. Even the school management has given us the guidelines to say no to plastic in the school, especially single-use plastic. Therefore, my earnest appeal to all of you, dear staff and students, whenever you have to carry something to the school, be it your tiffin, lunch box, those of you who are opting for the coaching, etc., your shoes, etc., get a cloth bag, not a plastic. And we'll be implementing this to a greater measure And once our cabinet is formed, we will definitely go in for some of these practices we should eliminate. We heard from our guest that when some surgery has to be done on animals, etc., unfortunately, lot of plastic is found in the stomach of these animals, especially the cows and dogs, cats, etc. And who is the cause? The so-called caretaker of the entire universe, the human being, the men and women, boys and girls are the cause, because we throw the plastic here and there. And these animals take them, intake them. Therefore, my dear students, let us never throw the plastic bags or anything here and there. In the school, we have dustbins inside the classroom, outside the campus, in the campus as well. In the homes also you have dustbins, etc. When you go to some park, some public place, for the beach, etc., you eat something and you throw there only. And where it goes? Into the sea, the ocean. And who takes or who take them? The fish, etc. Therefore, we are the caretakers of all these animals, the plant life, all the things that are there in our earth. And if we don't take care, who else? And if we don't take care, what happened in the past few days, the torrential rains, etc., due to all these natural calamities, cyclone and so on. Rightly, one of the speakers said, Mother Earth doesn't need us, but we need Mother Earth for our survival. We need Mother Earth for our survival. And if we don't take care of Mother Earth will not take care of us. And that is why cyclones, earthquakes, and so on, so many things, natural calamities, floods. Therefore, my dear students and staff, today let us take a resolve that we will take care of Mother Earth, environment. We will be the caretakers, care for our common home. That is what our management has asked us to do it, to care for Mother Home, Mother Earth. And when we take care of Mother Earth will take care of us and the environment around us. So as I appreciate the efforts of grade 10, A, B, E and 12 and the beautiful messages they have given us, let us be responsible students now and later on responsible citizens and care for our Mother Earth, our planet, all the animals, especially the wild animals and everything. Let's be careful in the use of resources, water, electricity, and everything that is provided to us. Shall we put our hands together and appreciate the efforts of grade 10th A, B, E and 12 and their mentors, Helen, Bharati, Sister Juliana and Priyanka madams. Thank you for guiding the students and they have really done well within the short span of time. Thank you. God bless everyone.
Thank you, sister, for your inspiring message.
And now, to bring this wonderful event to a close, we invite our friends Manav and Angel to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning to everyone present here.
As we come to the close of today's World Environment Day celebration, it is a great honor to propose the vote of thanks on behalf of our school community.
First and foremost, I extend our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Ms. Prasamsha Bandari, for gracing this occasion with your presence. Your inspiring words and insightful thoughts have truly enriched our understanding of environmental responsibility. Thank you for sharing your valuable time and wisdom with us.
A heartfelt thank you to our school management for always supporting such meaningful initiatives and encouraging us to create awareness beyond the classroom. Your vision makes these events possible.
To our respected principal, Sister Melissa, thank you for your unwavering guidance and leadership. Your commitment to fostering an environmentally conscious school culture motivates us every day.
We are also sincerely grateful to our dedicated mentors and teachers who have guided us in planning and preparing for today's program. Your encouragement and support has made every part of this program impactful and engaging.
To our enthusiastic and hardworking fellow students, thank you for your energy, participation, and passion. Whether you performed, helped with the decorations, or simply listened with attention, each of you has played an important role in making this day meaningful.
Lastly, to everyone who joined us here today, thank you for being here and for standing together in support of our environment. Let's not stop with just today's celebration. Let's carry this message forward with real action in our school, our homes, and our communities.
With that, I once again thank you all and wish that together we may continue to nurture this beautiful planet for generations to come. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
That brings us to the end of today's celebration.
Thank you to one and all gathered here for being a part of this special occasion and for your commitment into protecting our beautiful planet.
Let us carry forward the spirit of today every single day. Have a wonderful day ahead. Stay green and keep the earth smiling.